Taylor Swift, one of the most illustrious and popular pop stars in the world, is also evidently one of the richest. She leads a rather extravagant lifestyle to match her status. In this discussion, we will explore some of the items and assets that Taylor splurges her fortune on, as well as the motives behind these purchases. And yes, you might have your misgivings about them, but the rich do what the hell they want, while we normal people stare with mouths open and eyes in tears. Taylor Swift acquired a number of luxury items, including some very expensive mansions, private jets, and many others. On the list of expensive things Taylor has spent her money on, notably, is the purchase of a sports car, a Porsche 911 Turbo, which she got for around $113,000. It is a highly efficient automobile with a 443 horsepower engine capable of racing to over 200 miles an hour. Crazy, isn't it? The elegance, luxury, power, and style match Taylor Swift's eloquence. In addition, Taylor Swift also augmented and customized her Porsche to her taste, meaning she would have spent more than the initial price of the Porsche. Everyone loves a Porsche, don't they? Personally, I'd love to get a Porsche someday. Alright, so in 2011, Taylor actually wanted a second home, a home situated in Nashville, Tennessee, a historic 1934 Greek Revival estate. This particular estate covers 5,000 square feet of living space, and in the main house alone, there are 4 very large bedrooms and also 4.5 bathrooms, making it super convenient for whoever would be inhabiting these suites. Put me in one of those suites, and I wouldn't step out for years because the rooms are exquisite. Then, coming out of the house, the backyard of the estate is astonishing and contains a very large pool and also a 2,000 square foot guest house. The entire estate, with its rich history and deep culture accompanied by highly extensive amenities, was purchased by Swift for about $2.5 million, making a highly significant addition to Taylor Swift's real estate portfolio. This was literally more than a decade ago. The current estimated price of that estate would be more than 5 times the price it was initially bought for. While Taylor Swift ensured her luxurious and comfortable lifestyle was on point, she also made moves to ensure she would not be in danger of some kind of hazard or anything of the sort if it were to happen. In 2015, when Taylor was 26, she made the move to insure her legs. As much as she spent on other assets and properties, her legs are as expensive as most of her properties. Both her legs are worth a staggering $40 million. Plus, she even extended the insurance as of 2020, and to this date, her legs are still insured. It's not weird to get your legs insured, but it might be considered weird to an extent since this was a pop star doing this, and she was the first female pop star to actually do this. Most athletes insure their legs, soccer stars especially. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo's legs are worth $200 million, while Lionel Messi's are considered to be about not his entire leg, but Messi's left leg is estimated to be worth $900 million. That's just crazily amazing, isn't it? Yeah, of course. Taylor Swift has a taste for really nice and exquisite cars, sports cars to be precise. In her garage of amazing and luxurious automobiles, she has a Ferrari 458 Italia, which is considered to be the most beautiful Ferrari of all time. This sports car costs a whopping $300,000 to acquire. Plus, this particular Ferrari is really scarce these days, so Swift is just among the lucky few to be in possession of the most beautiful Ferrari of all time. Well, she's a megastar, so she's just gotta have this in her collection. It's a 4.5-liter V8 engine with a massive 562 horsepower, and it accelerates from 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds and can reach a top speed of 210 mph. You don't expect a very popular and famous pop star like Taylor Swift not to possess at least a series of expensive and highly luxurious jewelry sets. Taylor Swift has one of the most expensive jewelry sets on planet Earth, with no exaggerations here. In 2023, when she attended the Grammys, she came in wearing a multi-million-dollar look. She was wearing a Roberto Cavalli set, but then to be acknowledged, she wore a set of Lorraine Schwartz jewels that are worth over $3 million. According to the press release from the brand, Taylor Swift was wearing over 136 carats of natural purple sapphires and also some combinations of real diamonds. She really knows how to pull up to events in style, and she doesn't disappoint in showing up looking extravagant. Valued at a mega sum of $30 million, Taylor Swift's Beverly Hills mansion is one of the most expensive property purchases by Taylor Swift. The mansion, known as the Old Goldwyn Estate, is said to be renovated completely to restore it to its historic landmark status and also bring it up to standards with modern trends and designs of homes and impeccable mansions. Taylor Swift spends a lot of time in Los Angeles, making it sensible to have a home situated there. The mansion's historical significance and its prime location in Beverly Hills highlight Taylor's personality for investing in unique, standout, and culturally rich properties. Besides the fact that Taylor Swift has a knack for acquiring really expensive items and assets, she is also considered a philanthropist. She regularly donates to organizations and individuals, making their lives better and happier. In August 2016, she donated $1 million to the Louisiana flood relief, helping to save thousands of lives. Additionally, in March 2020, she donated another $1 million to help people impacted by the tornadoes that destroyed hundreds of homes in Tennessee. She couldn't stand the fact that so many people were rendered homeless, especially in Tennessee, a place she considers home. She felt deeply for those affected by the tornadoes. Even during the COVID-19 pandemic, she secretly donated funds to affected individuals, helping them get their lives back on track. Back to the luxurious lifestyle of Taylor Swift. Among her collection of highly exotic cars, the ownership of an Audi R8 is not left out of this compilation. Yes, Taylor Swift boasts ownership of an Audi R8 automobile, a sports car that has an eloquent design of comfort and high-level class. With components like heated seats, ambient LED lights, and massaging seats, it offers a spa-like driving and cruising experience. This Audi R8 is priced at a staggering $180,000. The Audi R8 is a sight of sophistication, combining both luxury and style to match the eloquence of the vehicle. Being a country girl, Taylor has always been a very huge fan of music, and good music at that. Taylor Swift made a purchase of a 1913 Steinway piano. This particular piece cost Taylor Swift about $43,500, specifically for its enduring value and exceptional craftsmanship. Being vintage makes it original and unique, not leaving out the production of exquisite sounds. As said by Taylor, the sound quality produced by this particular piano is different, and for its unrivaled playability, Taylor Swift appreciates musical instruments. In the year 2013, Taylor expanded her real estate properties beyond the borders of Tennessee by purchasing an asset in Rhode Island for about $6.65 million, situated at Watch Hill. This mansion offers an exquisite view of the seaside. It has been a venue for star-studded parties for Taylor and her friends since she acquired the masterpiece. This mansion has 7 bedrooms and 12,000 square feet of living space, making it highly convenient for Taylor and her friends. It is also very notable for its close proximity to the Kennedy family campground. Highlighting the idea of Swift travels, adjusting the schedule, and the extremely long list of places that Taylor is required to be present at a particular time and place, most times for a concert or a show, she cannot rely on the luxury of traveling by commercial flights. Most likely due to delays or hindrances in these flights, and because of her status and popularity, her luxurious lifestyle does not permit her to travel by commercial flights. As a result, Taylor decided to invest in the purchase of 2 private jets for the price of a solid $90 million. That's the luxury there. That's it. The girl's gonna travel in style. She then proceeded to sell one of the private jets, the one capable of carrying only 9 individuals. The current one she has now is worth about $45 million and is capable of carrying up to 12 personnel. The interior of this jet is top-notch, with the addition of a bed that Taylor can use to relax properly when on a long flight. This jet is used for in-state and abroad travels. It's a Falcon jet with highly luxurious interiors, as mentioned before. It also boosts her status as one of the celebrities who own a private jet. Taylor Swift has a thing for pets. Realistically speaking, Taylor Swift has a thing for pets, and she has 3 cats, specifically 3 exquisite breeds of cats. One of her cats, by the way, going by the name Olivia Benson, is worth a really surprising and mind-blowing sum of about $97 million. That's right, $97 million is how much Olivia Benson is worth and is the 3rd richest pet on the world's richest pet list. She's already 10 years old, which is a pretty old age for a cat. Taylor's cats have also appeared in some of her music videos, and Taylor even calls Olivia Benson her best friend for life, as she is literally obsessed with her cats. I wish my girlfriend were obsessed with me that way, but I guess I'll have to find my own Taylor Swift. Plus, her cats are always in her private jets whenever she's traveling. She even took one of them on her Time magazine cover. The cat was the first pet to appear on the Person of the Year cover. In 2016, she appeared at the 58th Annual Grammys wearing one of the most expensive and utterly unique chokers in the world. While accepting the award for Album of the Year, she wore a $900,000 40-carat multicolor diamond choker. She became the first woman in history to win the Grammy twice. Truthfully, Taylor has a thing for chokers because even in 2024, she wore a choker that's actually a watch, made up of some very expensive black diamonds. Well anyways, moving on, Taylor has an extravagant lifestyle. From her garage to her residences to her jewelry and so much more, Taylor is also very pricey. She once sold a handwritten cookie recipe on eBay for about $100,000, and a fan purchased it. She also put her autograph on it, and the item was PSA and DNA authenticated, so you'd know it's real. The recipe was sold live. This was in 2024, barely some months ago. That's Aura, people. As of February 2018, Taylor Swift decided to buy a third property situated at Tribeca, New York, for roughly about $9.75 million. A penthouse, to be precise. It was acquired from financier Jeremy Phillips in an off-market transaction between Taylor and Phillips. It was a private agreement between them both, and reports suggest that if only Taylor had waited until the penthouse was officially listed on the market, the value would have dropped to about $6.6 million. But when you are rich like Taylor, you really don't have to wait for an official listing.